Macronoth, bringing you the war recap for Reddit Legacy versus Red Eclipse. This is our first arranged war after our official merge between Reddit Legacy and Mount Dumplin. And we showed up for this war. Our Town Hall 9s, well, first of all, this war was a 30v30. Each side had 5 Town Hall 10s and Town Hall 9.5, and the remainder were Town Hall 9s on the heavier side. Usually, we cleared all of their Town Hall 9s with a good bit of Town Hall 9 attacks left over. We even had our 9.5 dip down to clear one of their Town Hall 9s so that we didn't waste any more Town Hall, any more attacks that could have been possibly used for, valuable scouts on Town Hall 10s. So we cleared all the Town Hall 9s. We got 2-star on all the Town Hall 10s, which we were hoping to do better, and then we got a 1-star or a 3-star on their number 1. They got caught up pretty bad on a couple of our bases, Town Hall 9 bases, and they failed a couple dips. So we had some solid bases, and they probably had an off day. Everybody has it, but regardless, we're very satisfied with the results of this war. And I'm just gonna hop into the replays. This was a last minute attack because we had everything, all the Town Hall 10s 2-starred, and we told one of our newer Town Hall 10s to take a shot at this base. And as you can see, It's Your Boy is he just joined us. He's one of our fellow clan members' friends, and he did a couple wars with us for tryout, and he understands Town Hall 10 really well. He's gonna farm up, so we're glad to have him. He's got a 21 BK and a 33 AQ, which is not typical. His weight's a little heavier than we'd like, but you can't just turn down someone who understands the attacks well. So here he was creating a funnel on the south side while he's doing a walk. He was going for the 3, but he was really just expecting a 2. He's doing this walk on the around the right side of the base just for a percentage. It's typical secure the 2 mindset, where you do a walk to get a good portion of the base and a percentage, and then you funnel. It creates a funnel for your Valks, which is it's the main Town Hall 10 3-star strat right now since the update, especially since he has the level 5 Valks. Gets a good bit of defenses, and then I think he puts a Valk on this South Builder's Hut, and a Wiz, and then he just he funnels in all his Valks with a Rage. Not sure he needed that jump. I think they broke through the wall anyway. Is there a jump there? Yeah, I think he placed the jump. But these Valks, they bust in, they get both heroes within seconds. Bust through. You got lucky with the split up top. Those Valks took over the Inferno Tower with the help of the Queen, and then the defenses in the southwest are all aggroed on to this BK and the Valks, which got a lucky healer swap. And they have 2 healers on them, so they're tanking while they're destroying some buildings, and then the AQ's full health up top, just working around the base. Surprise! The lucky switch for the healers to hit the BK is what secured the 3, and it was not part of his strategy, but it ended up working out in his favor. I thought I'd give him a shout out with the the recap. So glad to have you. It's your boy. All right. Move on to achievement unlocked. Bigger coffers. Move on to the Town Hall 9 attacks. This is Alex Kipper's alt attacking their number 8. The GoVaHo is a clean attack. I believe he starts in the south, maybe. I think he charges into the south compartment, but he does his queen walk here regardless of the air sleeper, just because there's a good layout for his strategy, and he figured he wouldn't need that AQ ability because I think this was a cleanup attack. I think he knew what was in the CC already, but he breaks his AQ into this south compartment. He gets good value, and then I think he's starting up top. Yeah, there you go. He puts 2 hounds to do a lure, and there are no other defenses up here to target his AQ. While the well, the hound. I think I remember his plan being that the AQ wouldn't have anything to target her while she was killing the CC, but the hound ended up aggroing onto the golem up top. He created a funnel, drops his Valks in, gets a heal off, and then he jumps directly into that 10:30 compartment because he didn't want to have his Valk splitting like his BK is doing right now. Luckily they redirect, and then he jumps over to the AQ compartment. It's a clear shot taking out the north side of the base, while his AQ takes out the south side. She's breaking into the core of the base, and his Valks are still going strong. They get the AQ, BK goes into the core, and then there's just a couple defenses on the east side. It's a clean attack. The hogs just clean out the east side, I think I said, and then the rest is just clean up from there. So good job, Kip. About time. Who's next? All right, I'm gonna show you one of the attacks has been more popular with the era of the downfall of the empty core bases. This is it's the Avalanche Pentagolem 5 golem attack, whatever you want to call it. It's simple. You bring 5 golems. You create a funnel. You have 4 jumps, no heals, and then a bunch of whiz and wall breakers to break your golems in, as well as the jumps. And then it's like a train around the base. It's typically you send in 3 golems into the opening compartment, and then you're running around the base in a loop. Once the CC lures, then he drops his BK because he wants to make sure that the CC is aggroed onto the golems out in front. And then the AQ, if you have a good funnel, will go in, take out the CC. Here it just so happened that the enemy heroes were in that first compartment, so the BK funnels into there, and then it's just a constant funnel around. Jesus. Just a constant funnel around the base here. As long as he's not leaking into too many compartments, the attack goes around the base. Add golems to the attack as needed. He puts another golem in the south so that his whiz can continue creating the funnel, breaks him in with wall breakers. He still has 5 wall breakers left. I need to stop doing that. And then you just keep jumping. His AQ even got stuck up top, which ends up not really helping him, but is not being a bad thing after all, because she starts clearing this section of the base while there you go, late jump, while the rest of his attack is running through the east side of the base. He gets Expo, he gets AD, you get some damage on it. But doing this attack correctly, if you're creating your funnel around the base, then all you really have to do is save a couple hounds for the hogs for the back end. He has his last jump here. Save a couple hogs for the back end, just in case, and then you can place a whiz to keep funnel or keep up with your cleanup. So that was about as clean as it gets for this Avalanche attack. I thought it'd be a good demonstration. Good job, Devin. Great war. 6-pack fresh. Alright, I'm going to show, my attack. I don't remember what I did, so bear with me. It's a GoVaHo for sure. I can see that. Where did I start? Here we go. Okay, I remember this. Oh, alright. This is when I did the Mount Dumplin war recaps. I tried to explain wall breaker mechanics, and then I spoke to a fellow clan member in PWC and told him to make a video. So I'll be putting that down in the description below. It's a 30-minute video on how wall breakers work with a bunch of demonstrations. It'll improve your gameplay a lot, so you should take a look at it if you're interested. So here I just break the AQ into this compartment right here because she'll get almost the whole south side of the base and the CC. Typically, I wouldn't say that's worth the value, for the, what is that, 56 troop capacity for 4 healers and the 4 wall breakers, but in this scenario, since the rest of the base was taken care of from the rest of my attack, I thought it was a good plan. I just have a double jump, double heal. I didn't need any rage or anything for the queen. Make sure to chain my heals because I don't want there to be any doubt about whether the queen dies since I'm using double jump. These Valks go in there, they kill the queen, they take out this core, and then they hop back up. Sorry, I missed this, but I deploy these hogs on the north side so that my Valks don't go away too much, but they end up going back anyway for that storage. Luckily, they're not taking any more damage, and the hogs path right across because there was nothing else on the south or the east side to take down as far as defenses. They take out those. I think they took out 6 defenses total, and then they go to clean up. And it's secure 3, easy cleanup. I don't think that was stretch for time or anything. All right. I'm gonna go on to. Oh, I know what I was doing. Here we go. I was hitting the control button for my push to talk for Discord, and that's why it kept snapping in and out of frame. I don't need to do that though. All right. This is another GoVaHo. Tim, what did he do? I think this is another charge into the south. And then a clean 2-jump GoVaHo also. But it was clean, so I decided to show it. I did look at these before, I just don't remember. Alright, so I think he puts 2 hogs on the north side maybe, or somewhere to lure the CC so that he wasn't stretched for time. But let's find out. No, I think he's waiting for the queen to lure. Here she goes. I think there's a Tesla farm maybe in the, nope, just one in this south compartment. She breaks in, she gets the CC lure from this. Did he get that expo? Yep. Okay, he gets the expo, so there's no problem there. He didn't have to burn EQ ability. As soon as that expo goes down, he makes sure that his queen is in a safe spot. Then he starts off in the west side with golems and his funnel. 1 test wall breaker, make sure there's no bombs there, and 2 more to follow up. It takes 3 walls to break that wall. 3 wall breakers to break the wall. And then once he makes sure that he gets a good funnel in, then he deploys his his level 4 Valks, and then his level 5 Valks from the CC. Jumps. I think that's a straight across jump. I don't think they veer off anywhere. The late BK, which ended up walking on him, but didn't end up being a bad thing because his Valks are still alive. And then and BK is doing all the north end cleanup. So yeah, so he deploys some hogs on the north side because he was sure that his Valks would path through there to make sure there was no traps, they weren't going to take any damage, and then they end up doing this ring around the base. Um, they're hitting spring traps and everything, but deploying his hogs in the north side would ensure that his Valks would stay healthy and it wouldn't really be a problem. Um, a good thing to learn about Valk attacks is if you keep your Valks healthy, uh, they can do a lot as far as cleanup or securing a 3 if there are any defenses standing. That's why I added this into the demonstration, into the war recap, just to demonstrate that show. It's all cleanup. Sorry, I was talking too much. Number 12. I have 2 more I want to show you. I'm gonna show you one more GoVaHo because I want to show you post update how much value a safe queen walk can get you. Here, builders huts are a huge part of base design. Post update of them taking away the 30 seconds, so he makes sure that he gets this south builder's hut by placing a whiz on it immediately. His queen did some funky pathing. He was expecting her to destroy these defenses sooner, so that he didn't have to burn the ability, but he ended up burning the ability. It was a trash CC, so a poison will handle it. They veer off, but he has 2 poisons. And with this safe queen walk, even on the east side where his healers will die to that AD, he still, walked a good component, a good part of the base. Took out, all the threatening defenses for ground troops in the southeast side, and then he's got a double heal, double jump for his Valks to go on the north side of this base. The main downfall to this base was that all of his point CCs, point defenses, were on the outskirts of the base, so there was nothing left to kill the queen. And then he has 16. Look how much damage he's done. He still has 16 hogs left. He really doesn't. It's a safe attack. All he really has to worry about is his cleanup, which he might have wanted to save or swap out some hogs for wizards on, but it was a convincing 3, so there was no problem with it. Yeah, he even hit a double giant bomb in the south right there. But you could see how many troops he still has up. If you're doing a double jump, I'd recommend choosing a safe queen walk so that you can keep all your Valks alive with the double heal, since they're traveling such long distance. Good job, Jason. All right, last one. Farm bot, where is he at? Thief. This was a bully attack. It was not bully attack, but he hit low because there was not much left to clean up. I'm gonna restart this. The reason I'm showing you this base is because it was a complex strategy, and it took a lot of correct timing. So here he starts his queen walk, a whiz for the funnel, a giant 2 whiz on the south to create that funnel. He's getting rid of these gold storages with 1 giant. There's no golem. That's a safe funnel right there. As soon as this archer tower aggroes onto the queen in the east side, he breaks his queen into this compartment, and then he can go straight with his Valks. This is a cleanup attack, by the way. He knew what was in the CC, so he didn't want that CC, I think it's a hound, aggroing onto his queen, so he sent in the Valks sooner. That's why he created the funnel so soon. And then he brings in his Valks, to get that AD, while the queen is getting, got that east AD, and then she's moving up. Oh, she got stuck on a hound. It's okay. She's raged and she's level 30. But it's not that much of a. I mean, if you look at all the defenses, they're all the defenses are max besides the walls, and they're decent level heroes. So, but anyways, the queen charge here got a lot of point defenses and expo and 2 ADs, and then he comes in the left side with a GoVaHo, with a lava loon. This is a GoVaHo. Chain reacts straight in. It's good pathing. The right side loons followed that hound straight into the core of the base to take out the Tesla farm. And then he deployed a couple loons on the north side, take care of the other archer tower, and everything else is just cleanup after that. You count for every single defense on the map with your loons, and then just make sure you have enough cleanup. And he had enough. So. All right, guys. Reddit Legacy. We just went through a merge. I was a former Mount Dumplin member. We practically consolidated our hardcore members, which is typical for any clan that has prospects to be top tier. Most of the top tier clans have 3 to 4 merges before they get into the the high competitive levels. So we have a good core now. We're not that we didn't before, but we have a solid core where we can move into the heavier weights with our Town Hall 10s and have active members that can get all their attacks in, leave a good 6 to 8 hours for our Town Hall 10s to plan. And we were just lucky enough to have the members to clear all the Town Hall 9s and get some good scouts in on the 10s. So I mean, since we have hardcore members, since we have hardcore members that are fanatics of war, we will be doing range wars, I think, weekly now. If not, we'll have other events going on, and you will be seeing recaps for that. So welcome to, I guess, the revamped Reddit Legacy channel. Thanks for tuning in, and hopefully I'll see y'all next week.